planning your trip to Las Vegas, and I'm sure you're dreaming of all the drinks, the partying, the fun you're gonna have on the Strip. But there's actually a lot to do in Las Vegas outside of the Strip. Maybe you've been here a couple times already, you're getting tired of doing the same old thing.
That's why today we're exploring all the things you can do in Las Vegas outside of the Strip.
We have a whole day's worth of activities planned for us, a lot of ground to cover. Enough talking, let's get exploring.
Vámonos!
All right, time to kick off our day, and our first stop is to Chinatown. This was actually just a 10-minute drive from our hotel, and it's a little different than most Chinatowns you'll see in other parts of the US. I'm used to the one in San Francisco. Now this one is mainly a really large shopping center, and what it's good for is Asian food. There are so many small shops, very affordable. We're actually gonna go into the shopping center and take a look around, see what we can find. I'm looking for some boba because we do have a big lunch planned for later, so just a small little boba is what is on my bucket list. Let's go inside. Oh, they have durian.
You should order durian.
I'm not doing that, no. I did not like it. Yeah.
Thanks so much. Have a good one, right?
Yeah, thank you. You too. Yes. First try.
There's not only Chinese food over here. There's also from the Philippines, Korea, Japan, Thailand. And Juliana wanted a boba tea, so we went to this place that is called the #1 boba tea.
That is big words.
We're gonna see if that's correct. It could be. It could be. I need to try the other one, so. It's early in the morning and there's restaurants with big lines already. The Korean barbecue, the bakery, so there's a lot of movement over here. Another neighborhood that you have to visit is the art district. There's a lot of street art over here, and also there's a lot of cute restaurants. So we're gonna spend a little bit of time over here.
So much fun walking through all these random alleyways. There's so much art here, and I think this is actually the only time I'm ever going to be this excited about walking down some abandoned alleyways. But it's so much fun. Martina and I love places like this, and we're really hungry. There's a place that a lot of people have been recommending to us over on Instagram. It's called Entrees Kitchen. It's back there. So let's stop walking this way and go back that way. All right, we made it to Esther's Kitchen. Haven't got our food yet, but we already love the place.
It looks very good. Like the menu, it's amazing. It had a lot of different things. And actually, we talked with the bartender, which it was very nice and explained us, has a lot of patience to tell us a little bit about the place, and we loved it.
Yeah, what I love is that it's a seasonal rotating menu. They're very into fresh ingredients. So if you are local and you live around here and you come, the menu might be different every time you visit. I also love that the top left corner of the menu, there's a sourdough bread section with a bunch of different things you can get on the side to put with it. So we went for the burrata because it sounds amazing. And they also said that they're really big into like promoting you to share your stuff with the people you're visiting.
Right.
So you can get salads and share them. You can get, you know, a couple of pastas and share it. It looks amazing. They also make their sourdough in-house. They're really big on that. They actually do their pizzas with sourdough bread as well. Can't go wrong. All right, we're gonna show you guys our dishes once we get them. The bread alone, guys. If you have an appreciation for cheese, butter, bread, this is the place for you. It came out hot, thick, homemade, delicious. I could just live off of this for the rest of my life.
As we said, the pasta is homemade, so it looks so good. And over here, there's a Sicilian dish that is called arancine. So I'm very curious if it's gonna taste good.
I'm excited, even though I filled up on bread.
Shocked that the best food I ever had in Las Vegas is outside of the strip. Right now we're gonna walk around the neighborhood and look these beautiful shops that are over here.
This jacket. We found a place called Retro Vegas. It's a thrift shop and it's probably the best thrift shop I've ever seen. I want everything. There's such good pieces in here. So we're having a lot of fun.
Wait! California. So right now we're in one of the most famous places outside of the strip. You can recognize this place if you watch this famous TV show called Pawn Stars. So right now we're in Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. And it's a very small place, but if you're a fan of the show, I recommend you to come. There's a lot of things inside, like Super Bowl rings, even weapons, collectibles, coins, bills, a lot of things. And also there's an image of Rick, that is the host of the show, that you can take a picture with. Of course I did. The only thing that I have to say over here is, I don't know, Rick, it looks fake.
I want you to close your eyes and imagine Las Vegas. And I can bet you that when you are imagining Vegas, something that comes in your vision is a lot of neon signs. That is a huge part of the history of Vegas, which is why you should visit the Neon Museum. It's just right outside of downtown, and they have an awesome display of old neon signs that are not only super beautiful, vintage, but they come with a lot of history. Some of these signs belong to hotels that were iconic from decades ago. It's definitely worth the visit, but I will note there is a little bit of a downside. They do not allow cameras in. They also don't allow backpacks, so we're gonna have to switch to our iPhone to record this segment. Sorry that it doesn't look as good, but you guys can see what the Neon Museum is like.
Where are we, Juliana?
We are at the Fremont Street Experience. I have never been here, so I don't really know what to expect in this experience.
We can see there's a lot of movement over here because there's a lot of restaurants, there's a lot of bars, so there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, apparently they also have free music every day. We're waiting for, at 6 o'clock, there's gonna be some sort of like light and music show, so we'll see if we can catch that.
Yes.
And they also have a giant zip line down the middle of this pedestrian-friendly walking area.
I don't want to try that.
No, especially not after we ate all that pasta. Oh my god, hi! Ritzy!
No.
Ah! No! Oh shoot, let's check.
Password.
I thought it was Ritzy!
No! So Ritzy's password, but on the gatekeeper servers, I'd like to change it at will. Come on in.
So thank you!
Last stop of the evening, you have 2 for 1 in these experiences. So actually we are in the Mob Museum, but right now there's a secret speakeasy. It's mob inspired, and we find it. We have to go to an alley where we found a whiskey barrel, and now we're here. You need to say the password that you can find online, and it's called the Underground. It's very cool, very cool. Actually, Juliana ordered a drink that it came in a little bathtub that is so nice, and it has a history because when alcohol was prohibited. In the United States, people start making their own alcohol in bathtubs. So that's the history behind the drink. So it's very cool. I like it. What I ordered is a classic old-fashioned, but it came inside of a book that I have to open and then pour it into my glass. So it was very cool. After enjoying this drink, we're going to the Mob Museum. That is also a very cool place. To enter to the speakeasy, you don't have to go to the museum. You can just attend over here, and I totally recommend it. It's very cool.
We had such an awesome day exploring around here. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. What was your favorite part?
I really like the Mob Museum, actually.
Honestly, me too. I was a little surprised. In general, today I learned a lot more about Las Vegas than I ever anticipated learning.
That's right.
They covered a lot in the Mob Museum, and then also at the Neon Museum, I learned a lot about Las Vegas as well.
But don't forget about the lunch.
The pasta, I think, has to come in second place.
That was very good.
Super fun day. I hope you guys enjoyed watching these videos. We also have a bunch of other videos that are out already about our experience here in Las Vegas.
That's right.
We have a top 10 things to do on this trip besides drink and gamble. We have a review of our stay at the Wynn, trying different restaurants, a lot of different things.
A lot of things. So if you like this video, remember to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, and we'll see you in the next one. So long, travel well,
and make the world your neighborhood.
Bye!
Bye!
Curious what camera gear we use while traveling? Want to rock some of our awesome merch? Or maybe you just want a discount with some of our favorite companies? Make sure to check out the description of this video for links to all these things and more.